Alright, hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I will continue onwards with my Bone Necro, starting from early Act 5. My name is Alexander, also known as Andreas, and I'm welcoming you all to join me on this run. Today I shall finish normal difficulty and go straight to Nightmare, as well as dedicate some time to record some of my thoughts and opinion of normal difficulty, how it's more difficult or less difficult to play with a bone necro in comparison to Fireball Sword that I have playing before. Without further ado, let's get things started. And as always, don't forget, if you have any questions or you just want to share your opinion about something that's been going on in the game, mechanics and other stuff, you can freely type something in chat and I'll do my best to keep the conversation going with you or answer your question if you have any. Right, Frigid Highlands. Yeah, say barbarians. I gotta look for the barbarians and save them. My merc, unfortunately, it needs some more levels to keep going. He doesn't have the necessary requirement to equip spirit with him, so that's that. With him, to equip spirit on him. I don't need head rune, might as well check what the string mail is. No. Just for the gold value, and that's pretty much it. Onwards. I had to run around like this simply because of the fact that I might miss some encampments where barbarians are being held captive. But I don't think it will happen from the very beginning, right? Wow, I can stagger even those bigger elephants with Bone Spear too. Cool. Cool stuff. There should be 3 encampments in total. Don't worry, I'll save you. Like, the damage on the Bone Spear exceeds the damage and stagger potential on this spell exceeds something that you would have, for instance, on a Fireball. What the hell is that? Is there like a million imps? Oh, that's because they're protecting a valuable chest. But the area of effect, unfortunately, it's not the same. Emerald, don't need Edrune. There's some battle that's been going onwards. Going on, not going onwards, but going on. Strange that there is no guys with a whip just yet. Maybe later they will come out. Haven't even reached the first encampment, that feels bad. Also, on the other side, or some other news that I could share with you, I have continued my walkthrough on single-player mode with Barbarian, and it's not so difficult as I would expect it. Yes, it's slower than with other classes, especially since he needs a ton of gear to get going in relationship not only to armor and weapons, but that's pretty much it if you think about it. Like, once he already has weapons, for instance, I have like Steel and Malice for normal difficulty, everything is dying like from 1 to 2 hits, and it's nothing crazy whatsoever. I just heard some kind of sound from Elite. Nah. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have come here. No encampment. Should have just kept going. Come on, your teleport. More guys are fighting. Fair enough. I need more mana potions. Let me in, please. Yes, thank you. Golem died, who cares? Resummon. As small pieces of rock supposedly blocks my bone spear, even though it should fly literally over it or above it and not hit it directly in front as it happens right now. Are there any barbarians here? No. Pointless detour onwards. I need to look forward to the left side. .25, 2 more levels until Spirit. Just step right up and get deleted. Door says so the door is immune to poison, which is self-explanatory, but I was curious, you know, since I was wearing some weapons that have additional bleeding effect, but I'm currently like in Act 2 with my barbarian in offline mode. Does the bleeding work on skeletons and undeads? I don't know, like in some games it doesn't work. Or it may work, but you have to have incredible amount of resistance reduction to the poison effect. What would be this charm? Trash. 1 to maximum damage isn't worth it in the slightest. I haven't paid attention to the aspect when my brother was playing through this area on normal difficulty with his summoner Necro. Is his pets capable of does his pets capable of staggering those siege beasts? That's the portal, that's all fine and well, but where are the second encampment? The obvious sensor is not here. Needs to be higher up ahead. Got him. I can go there. Sure, why not? Won't contain as many elites as I would expect, but mayhaps one chest. It's better to not those guys power up with their frenzy and let them unleash devastating attacks from double swing. See? That's the reason why you don't want any of this to happen. But cool thing is that they, like the old siege piece, they could easily be staggered. Got him. Hey, at least I freed up some inventory space, but for no reason whatsoever other than collecting some kind of potions and maybe, just maybe, occasionally collecting some valuable items. Although for normal difficulty it's hard to believe that there's going to be anything valuable outside of the gear that I'm currently have. Need 3 spears currently to kill 1. Here teleportation stuff happening, and it's a dead end out there. I don't want to return myself. Let's just keep going. Especially since here only a couple of demon rascals are protecting this spot. I don't see any mana potions, just keys, sapphire, and just a regular one. Got him. I'd say with the presence of Bone Wall and Bone Prison on Nightmare difficulty, any encounters with melee pack, even though it may look dangerous from the first glance, will be a joke for Bone Necro, simply because I can just spam all across them these Bone Walls and bombard them from afar. With ranged, it's a different story. Okay, it's a dead end out there, right? Yep. Gotta go higher. Pesky little rascals with your dodging. Wait, what's the point of this door if it leads to nowhere? Wait a second, Ariat Plateau? Huh? You gotta be kidding me, I haven't rescued... Oh! On the Frigid Highlands. Only 5 barbarians? I've literally seen only 1 encampment. Maybe here I've missed someone. Sure. What a weird not coincidence, what a weird thing to see. Is there anything? Anybody here? Get out of there, get out of there too. You get out of there too. Nobody's here. Somebody shoots me with the catapult. I don't know from where exactly, because I don't see any kind of catapults around. There's literally 1 encampment. Dude, what the hell? Where have you transferred all of your barbarians? This is the encampment that I had been in, like, 1. Maybe there? Yeah, let's check out that side. Okay, I see another one. Because at the Frigid Highlands, it's like one-way ticket straight to the next area, to where I'm supposed to rescue Anya. Get Get out of here. You're nothing to me. Need to rescue 5 more soldiers. Sure. Sure thing. I guess sticking to the right side wasn't the greatest of ideas because I missed like 2 encampments. Got Gothic shield, but I don't need it. Probably somewhere there. Would be the last. Oh, champions, sure. I need that extra XP. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you.
I am overburdened.
Let's do it like this. Of course, I'm gonna be overburdened if I keep collecting stuff in such high quantities. Rejuvenation potions, don't mind if I do. And more super mana. So, I would say I'll put more points in strength, and as far as skills go, Bone Spear. Always into Bone Spear. I want to have enough strength so that I will be able to equip my something like War Traveler boots and or I think it's there, the last camp. No, it's not there. So where was I? Yeah, equip something like War Traveler boots without too much investment into charms. Maybe it's over here. There's one encampment. No, it's not even an encampment, it's just more like a dead end. And that's it. 1, 2, so where's the last one? Why can all of you just be in one spot so that it will be easier for me to find all of you instead of roaming around? That's already bloody foothills. Probably there. Let's see. Here are monsters. Okay, I also hear the drop of this jewelry. Her, it's not here, but hurt. Yep. I was correct. There.
Follow me.
Now I can finally go to the next area. Hey, rejuvenation potion. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Onwards. I should be able to make it until the well. Come on, you can do better. Nah, I'm joking. Those guys have had enough. Their frenzy and double swing is not enough to stop the demonic invasion. It will be enough once my barbarian is going to get here on single player, offline mode, excuse me. Okay, Ariad Plateau. Here I can literally hug one wall and just keep hugging it until I get to the next point. Maybe, just maybe, occasionally stopping and killing some elites along the way. if I truly have to do it, because the waypoint should be right next to the cave, the entrance to the crystalline passage, if I'm not mistaken. More rejuve.
I can't carry
A unique saber from him. Interesting. You should be able to carry more items, I suppose. All right, now I got him. So what's this unique sabers all about? Let's see. Interesting. I think I haven't had this, and neither my brother have had this once we had farmed Mephisto. Low-level item with ignores target defense. That means you have a guaranteed chance of attacking white monsters as your melee class. Only bolts, don't need them. Don't need to stop here. Nah, those are regular ones. Why would I even... Just keep going, those are regular ones. Why would I even bother? Can you please stop for a second? Thank you. Nice. I still can keep going. Just push it all the way through. Wish I had faced more elites, but it's not the case. There's supposed to be champion pack. Don't put their rejuvenation potions. Alright, more rejuve and a large charm too. Let's do it like so, like this. Quickly check what's this last charm is all about. 20 attack rating. Nope. There's a waypoint. Why did he say that he could not do it? Maybe because those were monsters? No, that's impossible.
Afternoon.
Okay, trade repair, cells. Mistakes. That thing wasn't identified. Whatever. Mistakes were made. Alright, time to craft some more full rejuvenation potions. 1, 2, 3. And so far, this is it when it comes to full rejuve stuff. Place it like here. And finally, the skull. Got it, now I just have to buy... No, let's actually accept the quest reward, accept the new quest, and buy a bunch of mana potions. That's Rel or Tal, that's all fine and well.
There isn't... Hello.
Honestly, I don't need any of this. Like, I already have it. Might as well sell. Should be more than enough. Alright. Here and then to the crystalline passage. It's not hell difficulty, so this thing should not be that difficult for me to came by. And I'm not playing a sorceress too, so everything should be way more than manageable. Elite. Got him. Curious to see more melee guys against Necromancer in comparison to more range guys against Sorceress, you know? I completely understand that the minion setup is like totally random. And you never know which kind of monster you'll be facing. $12 slots. A lot of attack rate. Well, some attack rating, enhanced defense, fire res. Yeah, it's better than mine. Excuse me. Of course, pressing on the evil urn doesn't necessarily guarantee each time to fight against an elite pack, but it's worth a shot. What the hell is this weird layout? Yeah. Should have bring teleportation staff, to be honest. So those are dying with one bone spear, got it. Will not have any issues whatsoever against them later down the line. Well, almost from one spear. I don't know, it just depends, I guess, from this damage parameter. It's from 228 to 245. And And it's not enough points I have put into my Bone Spear to simply one-shot them on the spot. Okay, Crystalline Passage. Waypoint located. And I gotta go backwards. What's so hidden about that stash? I guess hidden just because it masks itself as the part of the environment? Yes, you feel much stronger now, but you're still stuck out there. Oh yes, level 27, finally, time for an insight. Let's go. You dare hit me, stupid cow. Alright, throw this thing away. I do need more space, hold on.
At your service.
Sell. Make another full rejuve. Just in case. And then pick up an insight. For a merc. There we go.
I'll put that to good use.
Finally. Can easily sell it. That's not the right way. I need to get back to my personal waypoint. Now he'll be doing more damage. My mana will not be depleting as fast. See? Told you. And everything will be way better than before. I should not have returned here. Let's just keep going higher. And grab with ourselves more healing potions, because grabbing more mana potions is totally not needed. There has to be a secret cave full of... Well, I was about to say full of elite packs, but I don't think it will happen on normal difficulty. Only on Nightmare and Hell mode. Chill. Got him. Frozen River, that's where I need to go. But remember the secret cave. Not only secret cave, but there's also another pathway that leads to the next area, which is this one, the Glacial Trail. No secret cave. Wah wah. Sure, let's go to the Frozen River.
I am overburdened.
I don't have to pick up that blue piece of armor. Okay, more harpies, more yetis. Yeah. What else is new? And skeletons with charge. Where have you placed all of your evil runes? I'm not seeing them anywhere. Yeah, so much for them, I guess. I would have personally preferred for the Bone Spear to have a slightly wider range, something that you would have from Bone Harvest spell in Grim Dawn. Anybody who played it knows what I'm talking about. Basically, it's still a spell that shoots straight in a line, but it has a slightly wider area, like it shoots from the ground up. Wow, mana recharge shrine. As if I need it. Gotta be sticking strictly to the wall like this. And it will eventually lead me to Anya. Diablo was more protected against magic in comparison to fire element. I wonder what would it be with Bale. Not is he, but will he have the same amount of protection against magical damage as Diablo?
I can't carry anymore.
Who needs this white stuff? I could do this. Yeah. Remember, just do this and prevent them from respawning. My bad. Should have done this from the beginning. Got it. Another level up. Into Vitality this time, and more into Bone Spear. 1, 2, 3, 4. The quest logo had popped up, but I don't see anything. I don't see an elite pack. Rescue Anya, so I need to go there, right? No. Maybe over there? Well, definitely not here. There. Gotta find Towing Potion. Well, it's named differently, but basically does the same thing.
So, that snake Neelathon.
Yep, use the potion, go back. And talk to Mala for a reward for a scroll that will boost up my resistances. Let's check out quickly this Grand Charm. 4 to strength, it's actually not bad. For strength, not necessarily for 48 to maximum stamina. I'll put it in the stash. Now I'll go and I kill Nihaltek here separately from this, because those two, this charm as well as what was, I think, yeah, this charm I'm working to get like +1 to any kind of skills. Oh wait. Increase attack speed, defense. Maybe it's better to have this, yeah, for an extra MF, because I can carry it already. Yeah, why not? Attack speed doesn't really matter. 30% chance to getting magic items. That would be nice. Sure. still cannot equip War Traveler. It's too early for me to do so. I can equip Lore. Sure. But what about my Fire Res, though? Diminished slightly, but +1 to all skills. I think it should be better overall when it comes to Fire Res. We shall see. What else is there that I could equip? Belt. Oh, it has 3, it doesn't have 12. Yeah, I'll save this belt for now. No, not this one, this one. For some reason I thought that this belt is gonna allow me to have 12 slots and not 8. My mistake. Alright, +1 to all skills. Now my Bone Spear doing even more damage than before. Fine. Let's go grab our self-resistances from the scroll.
Thank you.
Boom. And then talk to Anya.
You have proved. Thank Neil.
She gave me some kind of head. Yeah, but it's not so... In comparison to the shield, I won't be needing this. Go to the temple. Hey guys, you know I can do this. So there won't be any kind of trap. Boom. Honestly, I do not know if you gain any kind of extra experience when you explode them like this, when you kill them the second time. And then, well, probably when you explore corpses you won't get anything, but if you explode there... I mean, if you kill them the second time, you should get at least something, in my opinion. Yeah, sure, girls, go inside. Just to make sure, you know. That nobody's following us. Okay, gotta go to the 3rd floor. Hey, Night Lords again. Night Lords and more Skellies. Who cares about Tile Room? I would have cared if it was on single player mode with my Barbarian, but not here where I have both me and my brother have overwhelming amount of low level rooms. There we go. 2nd floor, gotta kill those things. Okay, those guys, I am able to one-shot them. Good to know. One thing I have to note, however, was just my observations when I was playing in an offline mode as a Barbarian, is that yes, he needs a lot of stuff when it comes to gear like rune wards and such, but he also needs a lot of points to supplement, not supplement, but to have the ability to wear better weapons. Wait, explosion could miss? Corpse Is it just me or Corpse Explosion could miss? Like the impact could actually miss? Ah. I don't know where the exit is. Like to the next floor. Maybe I will stumble maybe just upon the waypoint, and that's pretty much it. Nothing over there, not even an evil urn. Wow, feels bad. Probably to the left, I mean to the right from the entrance. Cares. Get out of here. Think gives me faster cast rate? Nah, just energy and mana after each kill. Holy smokes. As if I need more of it. Oh yes, another fun fact. So I was playing as a barbarian, and all of the rings in offline mode that I was able to collect were strictly having faster cast rate and mana, like from the get-go. Guess how many of those rings I had found when I was playing sorceress, like originally as a sorceress? 0 at low difficulties. But I already have like full set, quote unquote, of course. Like plus 32 FCR if I want to play as a caster on in an offline mode. What? I got hit by something? By what? Weird. Some kind of random projectile, I suppose. It's the same thing as people who were saying like how to get Shaco said that you will get it eventually, but when you will not be looking for it. Because the reason is that no matter how much magic find you'll have, it won't impact the chances of you finding Shaco that you are looking for. And I'm not talking about the mere base version, I'm talking about unique that everyone is searching for. Wow, what a terrible elite pack. I haven't even understood what was their trait, like what's so special about them. Honestly, I could start doing this. What's the matter? You don't have anyone to buff? Just have the 4th row for mana regen, don't need more than that, and then the other ones would go straight for full 2, or and 2nd and 3rd row will go for full rejuve potions, and then the 1st row would be used for just regular healing potions. I say regular, super healing potions, you get the idea. Nihil tag supposedly should be at the bottom, almost always. Splint
I'm
mail.
overburdened.
I think I should be able to carry it. You cannot even imagine how much of those stuff we actually sold when we were figuring out how to make more stuff on our mules. Only one? Only one champion? Hold on, let me actually double check. Yeah, I don't see anybody else. Wow. Feels bad. So he is at the top then. Not at the bottom, then at the top. More rejuvenation potions. Come on, stupid harpies. I was about to say that there are gargoyles, no harpies. Another dead end. This time around, he's not at the top or at the bottom, which happened for me each time when I played Sorceress. Maybe for different characters he spawns at different places. Or I'm just talking nonsense and he spawns/appears randomly at the different spot on the map. I don't even need any of this. I'm at level 29. I don't know if I'll be able to hit level 30 once I will complete, once I get to the end of Nightmare. I mean normal difficulty, excuse me. Wow, 3 pathways cleared and not a single Nihil tag was found. Yeah, sure. Yeah, there he is. Happy Halloween to you too. And also welcome to the stream. Oh wait, there's a lot of corpses. Where's the CD? There he is. You betrayed your homeland. He actually used some corpse explosion against me, but again, a normal difficulty doesn't do as much damage. Another low-level trash. No, actually, let's bring with us this rejuvenation potion to convert it later into the what you call it, full rejuvenation potion. Okay. Sure. Into vitality. And more into bone spear. Talk to Anya to get your reward. Sure, why not? Also, how are you doing yourself? I hope you're doing great. have you been playing Diablo 2 recently, or you've been doing something else? Because I was playing, well, outside of my job, I was playing Diablo 2 with my Necromancer in an online mode, and I also started playing as Barbarian, Frenzy Barb, in the offline mode. Because, truth be told, I am getting kinda annoyed by having to wait and deal with all of those queues and all those issues, you know, ping delay attacks and so on and so forth. So I decided to test how things were working for me in offline mode as a Barbarian. Haven't played him completely from the normal to hell, and it feels actually not as tough as people would describe it, at least at the beginning. Got Diablo 2 Resurrected, but haven't played it too much. Yeah, this is a great, like, in my opinion, this is a great game from the like granddaddy of hack and slash RPGs. Of course, it misses a lot of QOL functions, but for me personally, it's like the best game to continuously play and return to play it once in a while. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same about technical standpoint of this project, because honestly, fuck Blizzard and their technical support, which doesn't even exist. Like it's bare minimum. So if you don't, let's say you bought this game purely for online mode, there's a lot of hassles and troubles that you need to overcome, like constant queues, maybe periodically some disconnects and so on and so forth, which gets annoying, especially in the later half of the day. But for a single player, there's tons of mods already in the single player mode, such as increased inventory space, increased rebalancing of some of the classes, as well as having the ability to use loot filters and many other stuff. Yeah, in single player, this is a much better project than in a multiplayer in online mode.
Afternoon.
All right, let me sell the items that I have collected. Trade repair. As always, I'll combine all of those rubies afterwards, not right now. Okay, talk to Anya and then get back to the crystalline passage to go to the next cave.
You stopped, Neil.
Yes, I've stopped him. Personalize an item.
Good morning.
Can she personalize this? Yes, she can. Quest completed. Now I need to talk with him.
I am
Ancients, yep. So I need to go here and then go to the left corner of the map. I'm curious, what would be your first class? No, actually not first class, because you already start playing. What's your class that you're playing with in Diablo 2 Resurrected? Because my first class was Sorceress. I have selected Sorceress. Initially I thought about Necromancer, but I have selected Sorceress for the reason that if you don't have any kind of items and you want to just get to the point where you can farm items for your other characters as fast as possible, then yeah, Sorceress would be your best choice. If not, then you could pick any other class. Yours would be Barbarian, okay. Are you planning to spec him into Whirlwind build, or you will stick with Frenzy build all the way through? There has to be more evil urns in this cave too, as far as I remember. Yep, there they are. It's the first one. I like how when you break them down, like with Bone Spear, they literally shatter. Nothing left, not even any kind of corpse that for you to explode. Wanted to try Bash build, but it's slow going. Bash build? Is this even a thing? Bash build. I am not aware of it. I don't know. I have seen Whirlwind build, Throwing Barb, Singer Barb, Frenzy Barb. What else? No, I don't remember Bash build. Interesting. Yeah, it's kind of... The thing is that Bash probably is one of the weakest melee abilities that Barbarian have. So typically people would level up as a double swing / frenzy combination up until level 30, and then they would spec either into Whirlwind build or they would still keep their frenzy going. The exception would be if you have throwing weapon, which will allow you to replenish its quantity so that you can throw it infinitely at the enemies. Then you could spec into Throwing Barb. But Bash build, that's something new. Hey, maybe you will be the first that will invent Bash build and it will be good. Who knows? Yeah, I know that I need to go to the Frozen Tundra, but I want... is it worth it to go to that cave to find it? I don't think so. Let's just go to the Frozen Tundra and straight into Ariad Summit. Yellow ring. For a magic find and for attack rating. Sure, maybe. Oh, again, those dudes. It's hard to hit them with my spear. Because of constant teleporting that they have. Once again, I'll stick to the left borders of this map to get to the end and then open up the waypoint. Another elite. He wanted to get to the tower, but then his minion actually outran him and jumped first. Speaking of, I know that once you kill rascals, you get experiences. You get experience, but if, let's say, a minion rascal or an elite rascal jumps on the tower and you kill them and he instantly dies, do you get the same amount of experience as if you had killed an elite monster? I don't know, I haven't tested it or measured it. See, like, no matter what will happen, if somebody of them will jump on the tower and you destroy it, they'll instantly die. Can ignore the scroll of town portal. Oh, there was another elite out there. By the way, things could be misleading, like once you see green guy running around and you might think that he's a champion, he may simply have an affix or a trait that will allow him to curse you. Not curse, but poison you. Okay, 2 rolls full of full rejuvenation potions. Now I could work upon the other stuff. Evil earn, but no elites. I want to find a waypoint here, if possible. Supposed to be somewhere around this area, at the doorsteps at least. Maybe. At least it was in the Frigid Highlands, but maybe at the Frozen Tundra it's different. The area of it may differ. 91, faster hit recovery, requirements -15. So it's better for him
I'll put that to good
from the
use.
defense perspective. I personally tried to play as Bash Barbarian, but not in Diablo 2 Resurrected. I tried to play it in Grim Dawn mod, and it was like I didn't like this ability because of how slow it was. And also because of how little damage it was doing to my enemies. Well, since I cannot find any kind of waypoint at the doorsteps, at the entrance of this cave, then I'll just ignore it and go straight to the Ancient's Way. Here I know there is a portal, stationary one.
I can't carry it.
Nice. If only this experience shrine would have led me straight to any kind of elite pack. By the way, have you played yourself this, not Diablo 2 Resurrected, of course, but mod for Diablo 2 in Grim Dawn? It's a good mod from the visual perspective, but balancing, yeah, things are a bit iffy there. Like, the benefit of it is that it has, like, additional act after Act 5, as far as I heard. And that it constantly develops. Plus, if you like Grim Dawn, you would have also liked this mode. To the left, I suppose. I'll only pick up this emerald. Seen some streamers play it, but I haven't played. Yeah, you can check it out because it's an interesting one. Heraldic shield, nope, don't need it. Okay, that's the area at Summit. So, somewhere nearby should be waypoint, I suppose. I mean, this place could contain the entrance to another cave. If I want to, I can get to it, get there, to get level 30. It's not gonna be that big of a deal against Ancients on normal difficulty. Hell, even against Ancients on Nightmare difficulty, it's not gonna be tough to defeat them as a caster, as the Bone Necromancer, because of the Bone Wall and Bone Prison, which I don't have them, granted, on normal difficulty, but everything will be unlocked all in due time. Like, if I had defeated them as Sorceress, when they had those nasty modifiers such as extra fast, there's no way I could fail as Necromancer. It'd be simply impossible. That's the extra cave. Icy cellar. Okay, that's one pack. Those were champions. Let's search for more. Golem died. Who cares? I think this dizzy effect should signal that your attack rating has been diminished. I don't know, I haven't got yet to this point with my Barbarian, but something tells me it's definitely the case. More champion packs. Doesn't give me any rejuvenation potions. Okay, leveled up. 70 strength. Unfortunately, I had to go back to town. I have to go back to town. Filled my inventory with a lot of stuff.
Morning.
I'll save this item. See, I already have a pretty good ring for leveling, like 105 attack rating, maximum minimum damage, a bunch of resistances combined with this one, which is also requires level 12 to wear. Would be nice to have if you decided to level some kind of melee character, shapeshifter, druid, paladin, or barbarian, or assassin. But not a lot of people are leveling assassin with melee. They typically stick with spells at the beginning, or 2 spells. Dump my gold into stash. Deposit, yep. And let's get back to it. Just to make sure that nobody of them is gonna get back alive. Eldrune, already have it. Check the right corner of the map and then I can move backwards. I missed this guy. Did not explode at him. So all in all, it was like 2 champion packs and 1 elite pack. Not bad, excuse me, for a normal difficulty, but the quantity of the enemies would be way much higher, especially elite packs on Nightmare and Hell. Me, I'm still looking for that waypoint. There it is. Let's go fight Ancients. Do I need to cast upon them Decrepify? Maybe once. Duration 17 seconds to help my Merc deal more damage against them. We'll see. First, let's open the stationary portal here.
The resting place of the ancients.
There won't be any corpses to explode, so... Okay, one ancient down. Yeah, normal difficulty, they are a joke. See? Got him, leveled up again. Vitality and Bone Spear. Quest completed, enter and find and kill Bale. Find Bale's throne room. Told you. But normal diffi. Honestly, I do believe that even this the curse is not needed. It's okay, to the left from the entrance. Always to the left. Yep. Here I want to find a waypoint, excuse me. Ow. Well, that was a nice flip. Haven't even paid attention how high though his lower part of the body is flying. Sure. Not that many monsters as I see, only the ones that are exploding. Well, that's already entrance to the 3rd floor, so I gotta go in the opposite direction if I want to activate this portal. It's better let either Golem or Merc tank the explosion rather than go by myself, or just explode them when they are running towards me. Hopefully I'm going in the right direction. Yep. Alright, onto the floor number 3. Jesus, not even a single health or mana potion had been used by me so far. Still need more strength though to be able to equip smoke. And yes, this place really feels very, very empty on normal in comparison to hell difficulty. When you're gonna go there to unlock the pathway to Baal, to get to the Baal's throne room. And this could be probably this floor is probably the exception from the rule. Little rascal, stop running. Okay, a nice dead end. Yes, as if Necromancer needs combat shrine. What a waste. Three different pathways, 3 different dead ends. Wow. Oh yeah, my mistake is because if you want to look for the entrance, you gotta head to the right and not to the left. Yep. Okay, Throne of Destruction. I gotta... Oh wait, I was about to say that I needed to help my merc, and it's not the case. He killed 3 of them by himself, 3 of those bulls. Death Lords. Yeah, I'm literally one-shotting those harpies. Okay, time to fight Baal and his minions. I would have preferred if he did not decrepify me, but it is what it is at this point. Decrepify doesn't last that long. On any kind of curse doesn't last that long. On normal difficulty in comparison to Nightmare or Hell. Corpses... Oh, corpses are not staying. At least when it comes to shamans. I was trying to practice Corpse Explosion because I need this tactic once I'll be on Hell difficulty. The Unravelers will be magic immune. The last one? Where is he? Oh, never mind, he actually died. What, no more corpses? Yeah, I guess I ran out of corpses to explode. Final wave. I don't know why I ran towards him. Couldn't pay too much attention to that aspect. Okay, let me actually summon Golem. And then resummon him. Got him. Throwing potions for myself. And for Merc, yeah, sure. Let's do a quick detour to town.
Good afternoon.
It's more than enough. I think I'll even do it like this. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
If you don't know what I'm doing, basically I'm increasing the resistances of myself and my Merc against freezing damage, thus lowering it, as well as prolonging the duration.
Thanks.
Corpse explosion isn't gonna work there.
So this is what the ancients guard.
I would prefer it to not get bombarded by...
My brothers will not have died in vain.
by tentacles, I was about to say. Got him.
Well,
Trash.
doubt my skills. Hello.
Actually, I managed to collect everything, so that's a surprise. Quest completed. And destruction ends. Hold on. I'm gonna go back in town, sell the items first, before unlocking nightmare difficulty.
The ancient.
Sell, sell, sell. There's also
At your
that bow.
service.
Need more mana potions. Now, before going to the nightmare difficulty, the other plan is to complete normal cow level. To see how well I will be able to get through it. GG's! And after cow level, I will dedicate some time to express my impressions of what do I think about Bone Necro after I have beaten normal difficulty in comparison to Fireball Sorceress. Okay. Play still on normal. I gotta teleport to Act 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. But first I should also bug out my merc. Before doing this, let's teleport to the inner cloister. To make my merc immune. Not necessarily immune, but... Oh, wait. I need to do it without golem, because otherwise the door will be constantly unlocked by the golem. Just like how it happened right now. So this first. Not immune to area of effect damage and to projectiles, more so monsters will not pay attention to him when he will be in melee range. Okay, rogue encampment. I gotta buy Tomb of Portal from Makara and
Welcome back.
get the Word Slake. Yeah, the flail, my mistake. The flail I'll sell. And the gold, this gold I'll deposit. Let's go. Oh, never mind. Well, normally it would be super easy. Hence, I'm one-shotting regular cows outside of, like, cow minions. I did not even have to bug out my merc for that. Oh, plus also some of the cows are distracted by Clay Golem.
I am overburdened.
Those are not bad boots, but I think we already have them. I guess I should just make a space for items, and that's pretty much it. One-shot regular cows, yeah, I wish the same thing had happened. On hell difficulty. Of course it's never gonna be the case. Got cheap diamond. Yeah, because Necro is one of those characters who can farm cow level. The best out of them would be Poison Necro. When I'm saying the best, I'm talking about his clear speed, you know. Because he covers wider range, he can just cast a couple of spells and then simply keep going. Whereas with the Bone Necro, you see he's always like shoots through the line. And even if you include in here some instances of using, I don't know, Corpse Explosion, it still won't gonna be as fast. Also not that bad, plus the strength, so I already would have 85, and I need 95 for War Travelers. It's the highest strength that you can have, 5 per charm. Merc has been leveling up too, which is always great. There's no room for me to feed this trident. Actually, let's go back to town. We'll sell it, and I also get the charm from my stash to my inventory, the one that gives 5 strength. So this is not needed. We have this already. Too many mana potions, to be honest. So sell and sell. Let's get this next charm. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. +4 to strength. How many rows it takes? 3. I could allow myself to have only this amount of space for now, before I'll find more charms. Any of these charms have strength? No. Dex. Dex I don't need. And this requires for me to be at level 62 to start wearing it. Yeah, it's a Dex charm. Okay, let's get back to cow level. 84. 11 strength before War Travelers. Well, not only that, but I also have to be at level 40 something before I could wear them. Wait a minute, that's the wrong portal. Whoops. My mistake, I have opened my my own. Where was those +4 strength and +5 strength when I was playing as a sorceress? I never ever have seen them. Only ones that I have seen was like +2 life, +2 gold. I mean like gold find and some other irrelevant attributes that I don't need, like +2 energy maybe. Even my Merc one-shots regular cows in one hit. Scimitar, need it. Okay, no cows to my right. That's the cool area in the late game to farm for good bases for your weapons. Something like for something like a faceplate. Not necessarily the greatest if you want to farm for any kind of uniques, because for that you would better be off farming some bosses. But as far as base items goes, like for Rune Wars, yeah, that's not on normal difficulty, of course, in hell difficulty, but it's great because you won't have any kind of ranged monsters here. Only melee guys. Melee cows, excuse me. How dare I offend cows by saying that they are guys. Double X, stamina potion, yeah, sure. Okay, it's already at that end. I need to go somewhere else. You missed. Anybody here? Nope, doesn't look like it for now. No, I don't need any kind of damage ladder stuff. Any potions here? That is stamina. Yep, that's the one. I also wanted to pick up something. Yeah, this chipped amethyst. Also chipped sapphire, good. The way how I'm going in melee range almost feels... Oh yeah, I totally forgot that you also can get Crystal Sword, like if you're playing as a caster, to make Spirit Rune Ward. But I was saying that the way how I'm like approaching those cows boldly in melee range kind of reminds me of how my brother played as a Hammerdian. Which, it's not something that you would need to do as a Bone Necro, not at all, since the, like, this is why you have, or you will have Bone Prison and Bone Wall. But it's it's something that I have noticed only... that would only work on normal difficulty, to be honest. Anyway, let's get back to town. Full cow level has been cleared. Or the entire cow level has been cleared. Okay, I need to sell more at the beginning.
Hello.
Trade, sell, sell it too. Alright. Now, as promised, this segment is gonna go to YouTube, so hi YouTube if you're watching this. Don't forget, after watching this, you definitely need to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, and also post any kind of comments about what you think of this video, or just about something that I will be discussing in this video related to the team. Anyway, this team would be... How would I compare playing as a Necromancer, like completing normal difficulty, in comparison to Sorcerers? Bone Necro, to be precisely honest here. Now, you have to keep in mind that it's not gonna be necessarily a fair comparison, simply due to the fact that all kinds of gear that I was using, not necessarily from the beginning, but something from like somewhere from the Act 2 and Act 3 and 4 and beyond, was already saved from previous playthroughs that I have done and my brother have done on normal, nightmare, and hell mode respectively. So it's not necessarily a fair comparison in that regard from the point of view of items. So instead I'll be simply comparing the effectiveness of leveling spells that I was using as a Necro. So get it right, I'm not gonna compare how powerful a character without spirit in hand, without unique shields, without any kind of rune wards that's already laying and waiting for him, would be against the character that had no rune wards whatsoever and struggled to find any kind of items that something that I had to deal with as a sorceress and something that my brother had to deal with as his Hammerdian. So I will be comparing spells, how effective they are for leveling, from Bone Necro versus Fireball Sork. Firebolt / Fireball Sork, because keep in mind, even if you're gonna go with Fireball Sork, you still have to level up until level 9 or 11 with the Firebolt, which deals single target damage. And this is one major plus for a Necro in comparison to Sorcerers, because his teeth, albeit not a very useful spell best, I would say, like at the end of Act 1, already like going into Act 2, it's not a very useful spell to use in comparison to the Bone Spear because of the lack of damage, but at the early game it's better than the Fireball and Firebolt, in my humble opinion. Better than Firebolt. The thing is that it covers huge range. It doesn't consume that amount of mana as one would expect, not as high as one would expect. And it's great because you will kill packs of monsters pretty rapidly, gain a bunch of experience, and then move on. What's next? Next spell. Let's compare Firebolt to Bone Spear. Well, here I believe that Firebolt is... I think they are more or less equal, believe it or not. Why do I think like this? That's because Firebolt deals less damage, true, but it covers slightly wider range, right? If you take into account instances where monsters are packed, you know, in a circle or in some kind of lines, right? And you just want to hit them 3 at a time. Whereas with Bone Spear, yes, the damage is significantly higher, something like 30 to 40%. Even if you don't take into account any kind of gear, the issue here is that it always shots in a line. Yes, it's great because it's great that it pierces straight through the enemies, so you don't have to think about, oh, will it hit the row number 5, 6, and beyond, somebody in the back line, but it doesn't have as huge range. So again, it's like a Fireball deals less damage, but it covers wider range. Bone Spear deals way greater damage, but it covers way less range. So I think they're more or less equal. Now, as far as corpse explosion go, gotta be honest with you, when it comes to normal difficulty, I did not find that many instances where I would rely on it. Yeah, sure, it was fun exploding those skeletons that were resurrecting, you know, in Act 5, and maybe some skeletons that were resurrected, that were summoned by Unravelers, or brought back in Act 2, but that's pretty much it. On the later, yeah, sure, I get it that on Nightmare and on Hell difficulty it will be way more beneficial, especially if you take into account that, just like my brother had told in his previous stream, it does percent base damage of corpse life. So if this monster had tons of HP, this damage will be significantly higher. And you should also keep into account the fact that this is gonna be your go-to option if you want to get rid of some magic immunities. Like, let's say you kill some monsters that aren't magic immune closely near to the ones that were magic immune, you explode them, and then the ones with magic immune dies. That's actually how you would get past through the Unravelers, the final wave of Unravelers in Act 5. Like, you kill skeletons, you explode them, then you explode Unravelers, GG, well played. One of the ways, at least. The other way includes you, like, hiding behind pillars and trying to, you know, lure them away, but who needs that if you have corpse explosion? Now, what else I wanted to talk about? I would also wanted to talk about... So I compared, like, Firebolt to Tease, I compared Firebolt to Spear, and in that regard, I'd say it's pretty even. However, one thing I would want to add is that as a Necromancer, no matter which Necromancer you would take into account, you will be taking less amounts of damage throughout your journey. Why? Because you'll be constantly having at your side Clay Golem. Yeah, you may think like Clay Golem's not gonna survive for that long. Yeah, it's true, but two reasons why it's so valuable, it's so necessary and important. Not only because of his aura, but also because of the aggro mechanic. Just like with your Merc, it will be additional target for monsters to attack instead of your character. Especially, this is also pretty good because, like, once again, you're playing a caster, you're not super tanky, although you're gonna be tankier than a sorceress, which I will get to later, but nevertheless, With this in mind, and the fact that it doesn't cost you that much to summon him and to keep him by your side, you also can... It also good if you are fighting like against act bosses, because they would like to prioritize clay golem over your merc. Something at least that I have noticed on against Diablo, against Mephisto, against Baal too. And yeah, it serves, this clay golem serves its purpose fully. The more monsters and bosses will pay attention to those targets, the less damage you will take as a caster, as simple as that. So in that regard, it's another major plus for a Bone Necro in comparison to Sorceress. Because as a Sorceress, once your merc gets not necessarily ignored, maybe killed, yeah, but better would say it like this, you don't have any other target to protect yourself, so that's that. You would simply have to rely on your spells, on your ability to kill monsters. Whereas with Necro, pop a clay golem and you're good to go, at least for some time, like before you need to reconsider your options or do something else. That's that. So final note, maybe like as in the future I can say that oh yes, not only that, I forgot to talk about the Amplify stuff. Iron Maiden, honestly, I haven't even used it, and on Nightmare difficulty I respect. Yeah, I understand that it's a valuable strategy if you pop a Clay Golem, pop on Iron Maiden on bosses, and once they are attacking Clay Golem, they will take massive amounts of damage back. But my damage was more than enough to handle the bosses even without it, so I cannot say anything about it. It's fun, but that's pretty much it. Like, nothing super effective or spectacular. Amplify, on the other hand, is nice to boost up your damage, boost up the damage for your merc. Later on, once I will unlock, where is it? Yeah, Decrepify, optionally, but it's great because you can control groups of enemies effectively and amplify all of the damage that you'll be doing, including your magical damage, including your damage from the merc. I may or may not put more points into it, so it will be even better as a Necro to deal with big groups of monsters. Like, you take this, you add to this Bone Wall and Bone Prison, and like, who would actually come close to you unless they're casters and they're shooting from afar, but that's totally different story. Which is why I consider that Necro would be more, if not, yes, he will be more tankier and more safe to play on higher difficulties than the Sorcerers, even if you take into account teleportation. Because the other point, like the final point that I did not mention, and that will be prevalent on higher difficulties, at least to some extent, is Bone Armor. At least, like, I think I'll at least, like, dedicate one point into it, because flat damage absorption helps a lot. Yeah, it absorbs melee damage, but... and it also synergizes well with Bone Wall and Bone Prison, spells that I will be maxing out as a Bone Necro, so even one pointer here will do wonders for you as damage absorption, and you'll be very well protected against any kind of tough hitting melee opponents like Lost Souls, Lost Souls, excuse me, like in Act 3, in Act 5, if you have a chance to encounter them, and that's pretty much it. In my opinion, it's better than Frozen Armor. Like, flat damage absorption, it's better than Frozen Armor, which just gives you armor and then a chance to freeze the target. So he will be more protected against any kind of incoming foes, at least when it comes to melee archetypes. So yeah, that's that. How do I evaluate him in comparison to Sorceress? Final words? Well, as far as the spell goes, again, I'm not comparing items, I'm just comparing spells. I think that for just my subjective opinion, he is more powerful, yes. He doesn't cover as big of a range when it comes to hitting enemies, but his spells are way more powerful than Sorceress. And I like him slightly better over Sorceress, at least when it comes to normal difficulty. For Nightmare, we shall see. Maybe my opinion will change on Nightmare or on Hell, although I'll doubt it, but we shall have to wait until I complete those difficulties. And And yep, ladies and gentlemen, with that being said, that's gonna be it for my YouTube segment. Once again, if you haven't had the chance to subscribe and subscribe to the channel, as well as like the video and share it and post some comments about it. What do you think about Necro in comparison to Sorceress, at least when it comes to normal difficulty, Bone Necro versus Fireball Sword? Don't forget to share your opinion too in the comment section. And for the other stuff, or for the remaining information, this is going to be it. Thank you for watching, I appreciate your support, and I shall see you all in the next video. Alright, that was my segment for the YouTube. Now, before moving onwards, let me actually unite all of those gems so that it will give me extra space in my inventory. Okay, what's next? Diamonds. Oh, by the way, one kind of annoying, quote-unquote, fact that I have to deal with as a barbarian when I was playing him during off-stream. I have so few rubies, like even as a necromancer throughout normal difficulty. Check out like how much rubies I have, not a lot of them. And same thing with barbarian, and it's, at least for Act 1, it's relevant because you would want to have those rubies to give yourself tons of fire damage, and monsters are weak. Okay, this is a flawed skull. That's a regular skull. Monsters are weak to fire damage. Plus, fire damage boosts your attack in an incredible way. So you would want to have it, but I legit was having a hard time to find anything of value. And what do I mean anything of value? Any kind of rubies in Act 1. So that's that. Do I... For a merc? Enhanced defense, life stolen per hit. Hold on. Merc, what does he currently have? Yeah, for a merc it would be excellent. Excellent for a nightmare difficulty. Trade. Let's sell. So badly want this smoke. Okay, to the nightmare mode. But no, not yet. I need to give my character Ancient's Pledge for now instead of this one, and I also need to give the shield. I need to look if I can wear Homunculus, and if I can, to equip it. So Ancient's Pledge, I believe I have it on her, on my sorceress. Magic Find, level 18. Do I wear this crown? Nah, I'm not. Yep, that's Ancient Pledge, alright, so I'll put it here. Ancient's Pledge. He doesn't need Mage Fist, Fire Skills, Fast Cast Rate. Or does he? Cold rating, Raven Frost. I don't know about cold. I mean, this stuff, honestly. Fast cast rate, I already have it. Only for a fast cast rate? Maybe. Okay, let's first jump to my brother's necromancer to see the requirement for homunculus. Like, what's the level requirement for it? Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna take me a while to get to it. No way. And the same thing with this thing, with this stuff too. Huh. Yeah. It's not gonna happen. So just mage fists? Oh yeah, now I have to wait. That's not the reason. If you want to simply hover over your items, you cannot do it fast. You need to wait because of the delay, and you know Blizzard is working so hard. They have this new blue post about, oh, in the next couple of weeks we will launch BTR server where we will test a new system which will supposedly get rid of any kind of delays, any kind of queue times, but for now, and we don't know how long they will test, they're going to test it on their BTR servers, but for now they will install some kind of new patch which will basically what it will do, it will give a player a timer on the estimated queue time, so he or she will know exactly when the queue times will be over. Believe it or not, that's their a reasoning behind it all. So yep, and in the future they are promised future patches with quality of life changes, but whether or not people will gonna believe them after they haven't been doing practically anything over the past weeks, months, anything significant at least, I literally doubt it. All right, let's get to our necromancer. Nightmare difficulty.
Good day.
Okay, I will unfortunately lose mana stolen per hit and some enhanced defense plus mana per kill, but I need resistances. Strength 88. Well, for the next level up I will be able to get it. Here. I'll lose some faster cast rate for now, but it's fine. Let's accept our first quest. Clear Den of Evil. Finally, Nightmare difficulty. More elites along the way, especially in Act 1. Which means more experience.
All who oppose me, beware.
Why would I? The respec will going to happen a little bit later. Like, I'll need to see where to exactly put my points. There's first elite with conviction aura, but who cares? Oh, another one. Told you. Would be many more ahead. Greater mana. Wait, I should have picked up healing potion. Champion, boy, how I missed nightmare. I mean higher difficulties in general. Things are overflown with deletes. And it's even better on Hell. Okay, that's Pit. I mean, Den of Evil.
I sense death within this place.
Wait, where the hell are you shooting at? Long time no seen. Now I don't have keys, now I'm killing you with Bone Spear. Strange that some people consider this character to be more like a glass cannon. I've heard this unpopular opinion from some Russian streamers, but that cannot be further from the truth. Like, how can you name him a glass cannon? And when he has, first of all, damage absorption, secondly, a good way to control the crowd, and thirdly, the damage type, well, not the damage type, but those two parameters, and also Decrepify, which slows down targets in an easier way than it is, for instance, in comparison to Frozen Armor on a Sorceress. Like, what's so glass cannony about him? Super healing potion. I honestly don't... Yeah, the amount of monsters are bigger here. Maybe I should have also given my Merc Duriel Shell for cannot be frozen parameter.
Is that enough to earn the rogue's trust?
Of course it's enough. Yeah, I should have actually moved straight for the next area to open up a waypoint, then move back to town. But it's alright. Maybe I'll encounter more elites along the way. I still know that I have insufficient amount of strength to wield those fists. Even though those are not necessarily the optimal choice for Necro, but for 20% FCR, why not? 400 per each.
I am overburdened.
Oh, okay. It's still not the same amount of damage in comparison to my brother's Hammerdin when he was playing it, but it's not... You have to keep in mind that it's not necessarily has to do with hammers alone. Oh, I cannot put any points into it. Okay. Now it's really the time where I have to respect. Sure, let's accept also new quest. First and foremost,
welcomes you.
trade sell. Sell this too, trade sell. Okie dokie. Let me actually see what kind of parameters I have had. This stayed at base value, this had value of 75. But it will be shown, right, without anything. Just to make sure, I'll make a screenshot out of it. 21 T's, almost maxed out. Corpse explosion. Bone Spear, I have not put anything in here. This just Amplify and Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden, I'm not gonna care about it. Another screenshot and just a clay golem. Alright. So, time for a respec. First, let me pop up the thing. So I need 1 into clay golem. Yeah, that's explanatory. Bone spear max. Bone prison max. Bone wall 2 max. Max teeth and optional decrepify. Why would I want to max bone prison and wall over teeth? How much damage amplification I will have from it? Let me double check. It should be written here. Oh, it's the same thing. Just for the crowd control. Crowd control. Sure. 1 into corpse explosion, 1 into bone armor. Do I even need bone spirit? Bone spear, bone prison, bone. No. But it has synergy there too. Regardless. Reset. Okay. Now. First things first, I need 7. Never hold shift and click. I already made a fatal mistake by not doing it the right way with my sorceress. Don't hold shift click yet. I need 75. Base at 75. I had it. Yep. Then the remaining points would go into vitality. Right. Now, next. Clay golem. I still need teeth to be able to unlock corpse explosion, then to be able to unlock bone spear. To get to bone wall and bone prison, I need... Yeah, but first things first, everything into bone spear. My main damage. Alright, 18. Oh, yes, I did not have 20. That's because of the shrine. Yeah, my mistake. Curses. Amplify. Decrepify is optional. I'll unlock Decrepify. Right? But I will not put anything towards it just yet. Instead, max teeth. Yep. Or bone wall, whichever the option. I think I will do this. I'll max bone wall first. You know what would be cool? Yeah, I would... Let's have it like this, and then... We shall save those 2 points, because I will be putting points both towards towards bone spear and then towards bone prison, like synergistically, to have more damage, to squeeze more damage out of it. Do it like this. Save this point, and on next level up, once I will like 2 skill points, boom, 1 into bone spear, 1 into bone prison. Okay, this goes here. This will be on F3. I don't want to have amplify, I want to have decrepify on F2. Bone prison. I wonder how it will look, this bone prison. Or bone wall. Maybe on F5. Duration 25 seconds. And this is on F6. No, and this on F5, F6. It's not the ideal, but it is what it is. Check this out. 230 damage absorbed. That's huge. For nightmare difficulty, that's huge. It will be even better by the point where I will reach, or when I will reach the hell difficulty. Okay, so where did I stop? Here. test out this spell. Let's see. Where's the monster? Wow. Jesus. And I can spam this all day long. Okay. Yeah, I told you, like, it's gonna get hard for monsters, any kind of melee monsters, to get to me, unless they have any kind of charge through ability, teleportation, like something that will allow him to get past all of this. Mage fists. Yeah, bone spear and then bone prison. Yeah, unfortunately I cannot put like two. Okay, let's do it like this. My golem fighting, but I don't know whom he was fighting. Regular ones. Okay, cold plains. Why was there two like experience shrines back to back? I don't want to grab the skill shrine just yet. Also, mage fists. I will save those gloves. 70% magic find, yeah, sure.
Good day.
I understand why Decrepify is an optional thing. That's because you might not have enough points like 2020 with all of the stuff to max out Bone Wall, Bone Prison, a Bone Spear, Tease, and then have some remaining ones to max out your Decrepify. So this is why it says optional. Where was I? Yep. Still weird, so many experience shrines back to back. Now how much absorption do I have on this thing? 245. So 15 per level. And it lasts indefinitely until it will be broken. That's the elite that I was searching for. He's immune to fire, but who cares? Oh, those were elite shamans, champion shamans, excuse me. I honestly don't know the breakpoints for Necromancer. Well, I'm figuring that the more the better. Now I'm sitting at nice and chunky 96% already, so that's that. Nothing there. I don't need to go to the Stony Fields yet. I need to kill Blood Raven. Just ignore those. It's a passage to the left.
Too many empty graves.
Let's try to capture her in the bone wall, in the bone prison. That's not her.
Join my army.
Enjoy. She is protected against magic, to my surprise. But she cannot move, which is great. Got her. Plus 10 to life.
But Raven, rest well.
Alright, Stony Fields, next area. Magic resistant, but not magic immune. Yeah, magic immune, you will only find them at hell difficulty. Should not be worried that much. Should not worry that much about them. Hey, another experience shrine, don't mind if I do. Trying to look for a waypoint and also for the stones. There's the waypoint. Throw those bolts away. I wish when you curse monsters, it will actually say how much damage you will do, like, for instance, from Decrepify. Like, your Bone Spear does this amount of damage, but once they are decrepified, it does this amount of damage. But I guess it's one of those wishful thinking scenarios. This layout is so weird and I'm not moving in the right direction. I need to go over to the left. For the Countess quest. Two refilling shrines back to back. Akanishu. I actually came for you. Hey, he almost died from one bone spear.
I sense many spirits around the stones.
Okay, so I unlocked the waypoint. I know where the stones were, so I need to get to the Blackwood. Also, one cool thing is that but theirs, Frozen Enchanted, doesn't affect you if you're a caster, in terms of your casting speed. This was another elite. What kind of trash am I keep collecting? No, throw this away. Bone spear. Yep, now it's maxed out apparently, and more vitality. Sure. Told you I will be more protected than the sorcerers. Nah, I want to keep my experience shrine. The question is, am I running in the right direction? Well, as long as there's elite champion, I'm elite champion. As long as there are champion packs to kill, I'm all for it. You will not lose, as far as I understand, you are not gonna lose any kind of HP until they will break through your defense. At least it's true when it comes to physical damage, as stated in the skill description. See? Like, absorbs melee damage. Maybe Druid will be tankier than a Necromancer, you know, Tornado Druid, but I don't know, to be honest. Okay, gotta find waypoint, gotta find scroll. 2 objectives. Waypoint found. Great. Scroll. Oh, I'm getting shot by archers with Mana Burn too. No wonder I'm losing that much. Okay, I gotta look for the tree. And elite packs full of Yetis around it. Another charm.
I am overburdened.
If I can pick this up. Yeah, I should have more some space for a charm left. Nah. That's already Tamoy Highland, right? No, Black Marsh. There's the tree. So much for your protectors. I don't think it's possible to roll on small charm plus 2 strength, but I'll try nevertheless. Nah.
This tree shines with inner spirits.
Yeah, that's all great and such, but I need space. there. And I was able to open up a waypoint, so let's go save Deck Arcane. There's no point of clearing out this area entirely, since the next major progress would be at the Black March.
I can.
Get to the stones, yeah,
Greetings.
sure, but first please accept this kind offer. Kind offer. I said kind of offer for no reason. Start to save rejuvenation points, I guess. Full rejuvenation. Not points, but potions, excuse me. Because what else would I would do with them? It's pointless to fill up. Well, at least on when you're leveling up. To fill up the entirety of it. Of your stash with those full rejuvenation points. That's enough. Let's deposit my gold. Yeah, the problem is it's a long way until I get to those stones. Until I'll be able to get to those stones. Where did you came from? Why haven't you been here before when I went through this place for the first time?
All that's left of proud Tristram are ghosts and ashes.
Exactly. Frozen enchanted? Yeah, I guessed right. Where are you going? Stay there. Stay a while and listen. Hey, my Merc is capable of hitting him, but Grizzle cannot hit my Merc. That's because his fists are not reaching that far. Where's the stupid shaman? Seriously, where is it? It's in the house, I guess. No, he was actually resurrecting all of them off screen. Great. Got him. Not a bad thing, by the way, to stay near his body to get some gold if you're running... Well, if this is your first time playing through the game and you are not having that many of gold, that many of it. Again, my nose starts to ache for some reason.
Help! Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
Such a dramatic speech.
As a token.
Especially from a necromancer. Okay, here. And their quest completed. She gave me not a bad rank with 5 CR for leveling. Accept the quest for Malice, for...
Hi there.
Not Malice. Malice, excuse me. Or Malice. No, don't stay there, just go into the next area. Yeah, of course, when we're cursed, we're taking insane amounts of damage. It's not that big of a deal to comprehend. Especially when something like this have Might Aura. Nobody's there. Lighting enchanted. Curse and Aura enchanted. I failed you, Emilio. Or however you were called. I haven't done with Bone Spear just yet, but I need to rest my Merc back. I used regular healing potions when I should have used my full rejuvenation potion.
Greetings.
Oh. Mistakes. Let's withdraw some 10,000. That's what cursed enemies do to you and your allies. Maybe you'll ask, is there a way to mitigate it? AKA have some kind of thing that will allow you to reduce the duration. Not necessarily. Yes, there is such a thing as damage mitigation for you and your Merc too, but in order to... how should I say it? There's no such... there's very limited items that allow you to reduce the duration of curse. I'm searching for at the border, near the borders of the map, and that's not something that you would want to do. You'll never find a black tower like this. That's already 5th pack. Not bad. The tower could be at the 4 spots, at the bottom, to the left, to the right, and to the bottom right. Top left, top right, and bottom right. Starting to miss the thing where you can see the tower already, like in single player, you know its destination. You could actually roll the map until you get waypoint that will be right next to it. Okay. Plus strength, please. Okay. Bone armor. Find a waypoint. Still haven't found the tower. Waypoint and a pathway to the highland. There's the tower. Yeah, I'll change my mana regeneration to experience shrine.
This place reeks of
Okay,
death.
to the left always. And stick to the left wall. Who the hell are they fighting? Some kind of regular imps? Who cares? Ignore them, guys. Let's fight champion packs. Like those guys. Got him. Talaroon, nope. Wait a minute, always to the left, to the left, to the left, and it went straight to dead end. That's not correct. Okay. There's an elite. Shooting at the wall, which is not great. Regular ones, no, ignore. Elite. Another elite, which is also magic resistant, but it I don't care in the slightest. Just the sheer amount of damage allows me to simply kill him through his magic resistant stuff. Okay, level 4. Nobody cares about your conviction aura. Yeah, I started to think that cannot be frozen stuff would be actually not bad. Start wearing it even in nightmare difficulty. In hell, it's like mandatory. Not necessarily for casters, but for melee characters. Defeat the Countess, sure. First of all, let's grab all of her gold. All of her gold. was cursed, but it did not help her to survive. Soul Rune not bad, but I believe we already had it.
Treasure hunting. Treasure finding. Yes.
Fire enchanted. Who cares? Get the hell out of here. Boots and wrist blade. Not bad, but I'm looking for war travelers. Oh wait, not did I say not bad? No, those are for normal difficulty maybe, but by themselves, nah. I wouldn't want to use them. Quest completed. Yep, steal into vitality, steal into bone spear. Getting to half a already getting to 1,000 mark per shot per usage of bone spear. That's without any kind of amplified damage.
Your rewards are...
Stay a while and listen.
Good evening.
Sell, 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 and I'll keep it. I need keys. Okay, that's enough.
I can't do that here.
What I wanted to do, I want to place the topaz in the stash. Alright, and I definitely don't want to use my personal waypoint. Instead, let's teleport like this and go into Tamoy Highland straight into the monastery. Yeah, I'll follow the road, alright. Yes, it's a correct description of how well your performance would be. 1 to 2 shots will dispose of regular monsters from your bone spear. I already have Charm of Geed, so to have this teensy-weensy extra percent of gold from monsters, that's not gonna do anything. All of a sudden it glitches, by the way, when you hold like the button assigned to highlight the items. Okay, my armor had been vanishing. Not had been, but have vanished. Wait a minute, it says melee damage, so why the hell did... Those guys were shooting at me from ranged projectiles, why did it... I don't know. Feels strange. I thought melee is something that you would like hit from the point blank range, but... Waypoint activated. Now I'm gonna look for the blacksmith. wait, I can't see where to shoot at with my spear, let alone monsters. Is that supposed to mean an ambush? Sure. Hear bulls up ahead. The problem is, again, like I've said, with the corpse explosion, the radius is not the greatest. Oh my. Never mind. And also, it's not clearly... Jesus Christ, how many of them there are. That was definitely a worthy detour. Super healing potion will be nice. Where's this blacksmith? Or maybe it says melee damage only, like something that... it says melee damage, but it means that it comes from monsters that are staying like literally next to you, you know? Not from afar, but next to you. But then again, those monsters were shooting me from afar. Gotta look up the mechanics of the spell, so that I could explain it better on my next stream. First. Oh, it's a melee pack alongside with champion packs. Yeah, speaking of pink issue, you see, like, my Merc was standing here, this monster was standing here, yet he was telekinetically hitting her. It's nice when it happens against monsters, but it sucks when it happens against your character, especially as a caster. No, of course it's worse. What am I even thinking about? No rejuvenation potions, nope. And of course it's a wrong... well, it's a right destination, but I haven't killed blacksmith yet. Nice block from my part. But unfortunately, not from her. Oh wait, what am I doing? Oops, I have bone prison. Enjoy. Malice? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
I can't carry anymore.
Now you can carry. I gotta reach for the next waypoint before wrapping the stream. That will be my checkpoint from which I will continue on the next weekend. Bites resistances are fine by now. On hell difficulty it would be better because of the smoke and because like Homunculus gives plus 40 to all res if I'm not mistaken. Like 40 from this and 50 from smoke. Gets already nice and chunky 90 to all res. And the only thing you have to worry about is how you can play effectively as a caster, and that's pretty much it. Think I'll go always to the left. Oh, that's the waypoint. Yeah. Okay, let me actually teleport back to town. Selling everything from here. Giving her the mullet back.
Good. Oh. What can I do for
Honestly, what can I even buy from her to imbue? I don't know. Not too many, to be honest. Sell, sell. This too I shall sell. There. I will always carry some, like, couple of rejuvenation potions with me. Full rejuvenation potion, just in case I need to heal up myself rapidly or my merc. Okay, kill Andariel. Yep, final quest. Right, so, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be it for today's stream. As promised, on the beginning of the stream, I have completed normal difficulty and I have managed to get through, almost get through the first act on nightmare difficulty. With the respect that had already happened, it actually was great, like the process of it, both on and at the end of the normal and on nightmare difficulty already, that there wasn't anything that gives me any kind of trouble. Resistances are fine-ish. By that point, I know where to put my skill points. Later on, once I will have more stats attributes, I will get more powerful items, such as War Traveler Boots, such as Tranquil Gloves that I will get. Like, we'll shuffle back and forth between me and my brother and Homunculus. But this will happen already on the next weekend. Until then, guys, if you have missed any kind of parts from this particular VOD or from previous VODs, you want to rewatch it, you can do it either here or you can hop over to YouTube channel, link to which you'll find in the separate tab section down below this Twitch player, where you will find various highlights, videos about mechanics of this game and many other games, many playthroughs, and so on and so forth. And the channel, you will always find something to watch until you wait for the next stream to occur in regards to Diablo 2 or any other games. What else? If you want to follow us, follow the news that we are sharing, you might as well do it, or either on Twitter or on Facebook page that we have. The choice is yours. And finally, if you want to show any kind of support that you can do it by following a few simple steps. It would be to invite more people on streams and on our YouTube channel, become a follower, become a subscriber on YouTube channel, share videos, leave a like to them, also comment upon them, and don't forget that you can also become a Patreon, and it will for as little as $1 per month, and you will have additional rewards such as early access to edited content, 3 videos per week, which you can watch 1 week ahead of its planned release for YouTube schedule. Remember, it's only as little as $1 per month. Alright, with that being said, guys, thank you once again for watching. I appreciate your attention and participation. It has been fun. Hopefully it was fun also for you. Until next time, my name is Alexander, also Alexandrievich. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourselves, take care of your health, of the health of your relatives, and I will see you all again on the next weekends when the next stream will occur. Bye guys, and have a great time of the day. Peace.